From Fox 5 News, this is Good Day New York.
2 years ago, Stuart Gruskin, father of two, 50 years old, was struck and killed by a bicyclist who was traveling the wrong way on a street in Manhattan. After his death, his widow, Nancy, started a foundation in his honor and launched a safe bicycling campaign called the Five to Ride Initiative. Nancy Gruskin is here this morning to tell us about it. Nancy, nice to have you here. Sorry that you're here under these circumstances.
Thank you.
So your husband, was he just crossing the street?
He was just crossing the street. He was going out to lunch, like, well, sometimes he didn't go out to lunch, but just like any other day, he was crossing the street, and a delivery rider going the wrong way just plowed right into him, and both men fell, and he was conscious for just a couple of minutes, but by the time he arrived at the hospital, there was nothing. And he passed away of massive brain injury.
Since that time, you've really tried to keep his spirit alive with this new initiative. Tell us about what you're doing right now.
Well, the foundation, the mission of the foundation is really all about safety, and whatever we can do to really speak out about safety on our streets.
Well,
and
you call it what, the Five to Ride.
And what it is it's a bike safety campaign that businesses, this is how it started, that businesses could sign on to, that says we're going to take a pledge, a pedal pledge, to educate our delivery riders on the 5 to Ride most important rules of the road. And they are pedestrians first, stop at every red, ride in the right direction, stay on the asphalt, pick a lane. They subtly spell out pedal, pedal pledge, pedal. It's something that the business owners can do to give back to the city.
So how are they getting this information out there? Are you going around? Are you putting it online? How are business owners, how do they know about this information?
I have a wonderful colleague, George Matthews, who has been helping me. It's really very grassroots. We have started in Tribeca, and we're literally going by foot into all these restaurants talking about the campaign. If they sign on to it, they get a wonderful pledge document that they put up in their restaurant. They get a wonderful decal that they can put in their window to show that the restaurant has pledged. We're also working on a partnership with Seamless Web that they can reach a lot of people through their online delivery.
That's a good idea.
And this is how we're reaching out to everybody. And then consumers, citizens of the city can see, they can walk by the restaurant and they can see that restaurant has taken bike safety very seriously.
I like this idea. Now, what do you think about the DOT? They recently launched this new ad campaign, Don't Be a Jerk. And basically in the ad, they're calling people jerks who are going the wrong way or on the sidewalks. Is that something that you are embracing right now?
Well, I can understand how cyclists might feel a little bit funny about that, but ultimately I do think it's brilliant target marketing, because New Yorkers are not like other people. This kind of ad campaign might not work in Utah or in Iowa, but it works here because New Yorkers are emotional, they're edgy, they're smart. I think that they really get that this is about trying to change behavior, and ultimately we're not really calling them jerks, it's really the behavior, and we're just trying to change the behavior.
How are you and your family, your kids doing now?
It's a struggle all the time. We have a fundraiser coming up in 4 days, our inaugural fundraiser, and so everybody should come out for that if they believe in bicycle safety. And I think it has helped them to see something positive come from it, but it's been hard.
It's been hard. Well, we thank you for being here, and the initiative sounds like a wonderful initiative. We'll put all that information on our website, myfoxny.com, and how they can get involved with your fundraiser as well.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you
good luck
very
to you
much.
and your family.
Okay, thanks.
Greg?
The nice t-shirts that Nancy Gruskin left us.
Yes.
And this is for bike safety, and some of the 5 rules of thumb are for bike riders.
Put the pedestrians first, stop at every red light, ride in the right direction, stay on the
asphalt, off the sidewalk, Pick a lane and stick with it.
I like it. Meanwhile, we're going to put all the information because there's a big fundraiser on Thursday, and so hopefully you can support it.
Beautiful. All right.